What's going on, guys? The Academy Awards. The nominations came out this week, and as per usual, some of them had me saying, oh, they got that right, and some of them had me saying, what the hell? So, we here at Screen Junkies decided to get together and make our own picks. Buckle up for What If Screen Junkies Were the Academy? Crazy, huh? So, for the sake of time, we decided to go with 6 prestige categories. Besides, none of us saw any documentary shorts this year. So, let's go right into the deliberations with Best Supporting Actor.
I see a lot of support for Woody Harrelson in Edge of 17.
I just think this is a really strong field.
Yeah.
Because I gotta put John Goodman in. I thought 10 Cloverfield Lane was a dimension of him that you've never seen before.
Daniel Radcliffe. Andy, I know you're not sure about Daniel Radcliffe, where we should put him.
I'm sure. I just think that's a lead performance. So
Yeah, but it's Paul Dano's journey. Daniel Radcliffe just farts him along.
Oh,
John C. Reilly in The Lobster.
I nominated John C. Reilly as well. I think he's great
playing
in that
himself.
movie.
He's playing
not
Steve
acting.
Brule. He's not playing
It's funny. I get it, but come on.
I gotta voice Keegan in Don't Think Twice.
This was my favorite Show Business Sure Is Hard movie of the year. In terms of movies in that genre, I like it more than La La Land, and yeah, I'll give that to Key.
I mean, 1, 2, 3 votes for Keegan-Michael Key.
I could get behind that.
Yeah,
We have 2
consensus
here
first.
for Moonlight. I put my support on Moonlight between Ashton Sanders.
I disagree. I think Mahershala Ali had he was in one of the most stunning scenes of the year.
All the Moonlights cancel each other out for me, though. All the
I thought-
Moonlights
Oh,
knock
what?
down
Oh,
all the
the
other
Moonlights.
Moonlights.
Wow, that might have been the toughest argument of the day. Now, here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actor. Mahershala Ali for Moonlight. John Goodman, 10 Cloverfield Lane. Woody Harrelson, Edge of 17. Keegan-Michael Key, Don't Think Twice. And Daniel Radcliffe, Swiss Army Man. And believe it or not, Mahershala Ali, the only carryover from the actual nominations to the Screen Junkie nominations. Congratulations, Mahershala. One of the greatest honors you'll receive this award season. Now, let's move on to the other supporting category, where we dove into some heated deliberations. Warning, not for the faint of heart.
It seemed to me that we all were in agreement that Viola Davis acted her way into this nomination.
Oh, yeah.
By far. So
Yeah.
Viola Davis.
And Michelle Williams, without
Yeah.
a doubt. That scene.
Talk about one
Michelle
scene.
Oh my
Williams,
gosh.
Making
Yes.
a movie.
No
yeah.
doubt for me,
Yes?
those two.
Yeah.
All right. I nominated someone kind of unconventional. I nominated Margaret Bowman from Hell or High Water. She's the waitress. It's like, what don't you want? I remember her as much as I remember Jeff Bridges or anyone else. We always give it to a grandma. We always give it to an elderly woman. I have to be
Which
honest.
really
If we're looking at
runs
Hidden
down the street.
Figures, I have to pick one. I actually think Janelle Monáe was a little bit better than Octavia Spencer.
Yeah.
Octavia Spencer was good,
Yeah.
but I thought
I
Janelle
agree.
Monáe was really a standout for me.
Sounds like Dan Merle saying, show me the Monet.
I don't know. I'm just saying if we we
Yeah,
can put
my
both of
next,
them through.
my next up would actually
Will that
be
make the cut,
Naomi
too?
Harris.
I really love Naomi Harris in Moonlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just a tragic woman. What about Marina Baccarin from Deadpool?
No.
No?
No.
And your Screen Junkies nominees for Best Supporting Actress are Margaret Bowman, Hell or High Water, Viola Davis, Fences, Naomi Harris, Moonlight, Janelle Monáe, Hidden Figures, and Michelle Williams, Manchester by the Sea. So we have 3 carryovers in this category from the actual Oscars. The 2 new additions, Margaret Bowman and Janelle Monáe. Ladies, congrats on this dubious honor. Now let's move on to the Best Actress category. Wow, what a crowded field. So crowded, it may have led to some controversial moves. Let's check it out.
I say Haley Stenfield.
Yeah,
Yup.
Anna Steinfeld's on my list.
She was
for
fine.
Edge of 17.
Sally Field.
Sally Field is my no-brainer.
I'm with you.
sure.
Did she get a 3rd vote?
Sally Field for sure, yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence for Passengers. Just kidding.
No love for Miss Portman.
I hear she did the voice.
She did do the voice.
Now, Amy Adams in Arrival, is there any support for Amy Adams in Nocturnal Animals?
Her thing was just like, oh my. I don't know, it just seemed like they just got a bunch of random takes of her.
Wait,
just
I want to see
closing
it
the
again.
book.
Wait, you just finished the book.
Oh my.
Taraji P. Henson is an easy one. I thought she was the best person in that entire movie.
Yeah, I
thought
agree.
she was so good.
Put her on the board.
All right, so Taraji P. Henson on the board.
Molly Shannon's really good in Other People.
This for me,
It's very much her like, oh, comedian ended up being like a really good dramatic actress.
I give it to
role.
Molly Shannon.
no one's seen it. That's not fair.
Joe did, and I saw the trailer.
I got a second Andy. I hear it's really good.
Yeah,
Joe.
Joe?
I trust Joe.
You know what? I'll
Thank
go
you.
too.
That's the nicest thing
Let's
Spencer
go
has ever
Molly
said to
Shannon.
me, so put her on the
4 votes.
board.
Immediately
None of you
now.
have seen this movie.
Look, this
Joe
is
saw it.
One
Joe
person
saw it.
has
Joe
seen
saw
this
it. Look,
movie.
this is-
I would give it to Amy Adams and Emma
Doesn't
Stone.
matter. 4 votes.
This is a travesty.
People have spoken.
This is an abuse of the system.
We should really watch Other People.
Your Screen Junkies nominees for Best Actress are Amy Adams, Arrival; Sally Field, Hello, My Name is Doris; Taraji P. Henson, Hidden Figures; Molly Shannon, Other People; and Haley Steinfeld, Edge of 17. Believe it or not, none of these women were nominated for Academy Awards this year. That's right, 5 brand new choices, and one of them was in a film that most of us hadn't even seen, just like the real Oscars. I'm not gonna lie, a couple of our choices might have been made just to spite someone else, not because of actual great performances. Our work did not get any easier. Let's move on to the heated discussion we had as we explored Best Actor.
I'm open to people that want to nominate him for La La Land if they want to, but I thought he was actually better in The Nice Guys.
Yeah, Chris Pine from Hell or High Water.
Oscar nominees Andrew Garfield or Viggo Mortensen here.
I put Vigo in.
I love Viggo Mortensen.
Colin Farrell, you got him?
I got him.
Yeah, he's up there.
For me, Denzel
Yep.
is one that I thought he was great.
No,
He
So
was
much yelling.
so
It
good.
just felt
So
like
much
acting.
Yeah, it's best
actor.
But
Best
yeah,
actor.
Denzel doing Denzel is
For
still enough
2
to
hours
be
was
nominated.
Great.
Sonny Poir.
Sonny Poir
Oh
for
my
Lion.
gosh! If you haven't seen the movie, the most adorable kid you'll ever see.
More adorable than the kid from Room?
Yes.
I'll endorse Farrell and Reynolds.
I don't see the Oscar performance out of Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool. I
He's
can't
already in.
do
so
it.
look.
If we can exploit the Academy system for nominating things that people hear are good, then I'm going to exploit the system for he put in 2 great performances in 1 year. So I'm going to go behind Gosling too.
Okay.
All
Wow, I
right.
got both of mine in. Do you like
There
how I
you
did
go.
that?
That was really nice.
That was one tough decision, but here are your final 5 nominees for Best Actor. Colin Farrell for The Lobster; Ryan Gosling, La La Land; Sonny Poir, Lion; Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool; and Denzel Washington, Fences. So, only 2 nominees were carried over from the actual Oscar nominations, Ryan Gosling and Denzel Washington. And I have a sneaking suspicion that Ryan Reynolds only got nominated because he agreed to help us with the Deadpool Honest trailer. The fuck is that supposed to mean? See, Ryan, we told you it would pay off. Next up, let's go behind the camera and take a look at the deliberations for Best Director.
I want to put a woman on the list. Kelly Freeman Craig for Edge of 17.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That was a really well directed
Debut
movie.
director. Wow.
I'm gonna go Villeneuve for Arrival.
You got to put John Carney up for Sing Street.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So, anyone that we all agree should go through. I would get behind Chazelle for La La Land.
Yeah, and Barry Jenkins.
Chazelle and Jenkins.
I get behind both those.
We're going to go 12 rounds on La La Land. I can already tell.
I will. No, I'd go with Chazelle because he has a narrative story and there's choreography. There's a lot of heavy lifting as a director.
Favreau, Jungle Book, just the scope of what he attempted and pulled off. And then the top 3, Villeneuve, Jenkins, Chazelle.
You know, I'll go Green Room. It's a really good B movie, and
I agree.
You
Denis
guys know that?
Villeneuve is a unanimous choice. So this obviously
He's in.
Denis Villeneuve.
I think we all agree. The 3s should be taken seriously, so I think you put in Sing Street and La La Land.
Well, and Edge of 17. So we would
Yeah,
have
there you go.
put in the 3s. We have
Yeah,
our 5.
there you
go.
All
5.
right, there it is.
I'm happy with those.
I hope you kept track because that was a lot of voting. But here are the final 5 nominees: John Carney, Sing Street; Damien Chazelle, La La Land; Kelly Freeman Craig, The Edge of 17; Barry Jenkins, Moonlight; and Denis Villeneuve, Arrival. So for Best Director, 3 of the directors carried over from the Oscar nominations, but we had 2 new entries, the directors of Sing Street and The Edge of 17, 2 smaller films that found themselves some fans right here at Screen Junkies. Now, it's time for the biggie, Best Motion Picture, and the debate for this category was heated. People made votes and then switched votes, alliances were formed, then broken. We almost came to blows. No, we actually didn't. It was pretty friendly and fun. But it got a little heated, and our job was tough because we only made 5 choices as opposed to the Academy who had the 9. Bah, check it out.
Oh God, I can already tell where this is gonna go. But hey, let's do this. All right, Best Picture.
It's gonna be the same one.
So how many are we allowed to nominate here?
That's the thing that we do different from the actual Oscars. You know, they expanded it so they could do more. I think it's more fun and it's more difficult to do the way they used to do it.
Suck it, Oscars.
You know, I would nominate Fences for Best Picture, personally.
I would.
Yeah.
Performances are great. I
Yes.
would nominate for Best Picture.
I think we all like Sing Street.
No.
Let's
Let's talk this out.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the most unique movie I saw in 2016.
I'm voting Swiss Army Man because it's just so weird and unique. I sit in a room every day with Spencer, and he doesn't like anything. So him saying that Hell or High Water was his second favorite movie of the year is high praise. I'm going with the Hell or High Water.
Did you see it?
It's high praise.
No.
Okay, great.
Of course
yeah.
not.
You know what? I'm gonna go Deadpool just for the of it. Just for the chimichangas.
It's shocking to me that La La Land only has 1 vote.
No.
Don't like that movie. I'm sorry, Dan.
Okay.
It was like fine.
We got director, so I'm happy. In fact, can the
it's
4 of us all
such
say let's
a-
cross it off?
No,
would-
no.
if
The
Let's
4 of
not
us
in my
are
top
crossing it
5.
off.
Yeah.
Hang on.
it's just beyond me. I cannot believe that no one here but me thinks that was one of the 5 best movies of the year. That's just shocking to me.
No, but La La Land's so inside baseball. LA actors, blah blah blah.
See, I feel like this is the backlash speaking. I feel like
No,
this
I
has so
think-
much acclaim that everyone's like,
No.
F that movie.
No,
It's
I
not
didn't like
that
it when it
good."
came out. I think Don't Think Twice did the job that La La Land tried to do better.
Yeah, it was more realistic for sure.
You put
People-
Molly Shannon, having not seen her movie, you're nominated for an Academy Award, but you just
I
dismiss
feel
La La
confident
Land.
if I
Put Molly
watch that
Shannon
movie.
in La La Land, I would vote for it.
I feel like I'm in the
Clearly, that guy
fantasy
just
land.
has a big jazz boner, and he just wants to make jazz movies about jazz.
Great jazz movie.
Well, yeah, Whiplash was a great
Stop
jazz
trying
movie.
to make jazz happen.
It's not gonna happen.
All right, I'll take my vote from Deadpool and give it to La La Land.
Oh, Hal, stick to your guns.
Wait, can we leave Manchester by the Sea up there?
Are you taking a vote away to vote that? Take your La La Land. I would back you up on Manchester over La La Land.
All right, let's move La La Land to Manchester.
You wanna give this movie the most depressing, go nowhere, storyless. Let me tell you the story of Manchester by the Sea. Oh God, life sucks. Oh, my life still sucks. Life sucks. The end. Roll the credits.
I'll take mine from Manchester and give it to
No, Hal.
Manchester.
No, we voted. We can go back
No.
and change the vote depending on how
You
the
took your
outcome
thumb
is.
off the checker, Hal.
Yeah,
We've been changing votes the whole time.
but this is
true.
the final.
Fine,
No,
Swiss
no,
Army Man.
Swiss Army Man.
Yeah.
All right.
Whew, that was a toughie, you guys, and I can tell you truthfully, Dan Merle left the studio and drove straight to a movie theater playing La La Land where he sat in the back row weeping. Here are the Screen Junkies nominees for Best Picture. Arrival, Hell or High Water, Moonlight, Sing Street, and Swiss Army Man. So of our 5 choices, 3 of them were nominated by the Academy, 2 of them were brand new choices by us, Sing Street and Swiss Army Man. So there you have the Screen Junkies nominations. We left off some heavyweights, by the way. No Meryl Streep, no Casey Affleck, who a lot of people are calling the front runner for Best Actor, and 2 major contenders for Best Picture, Manchester by the Sea and La La Land, are singing the blues today. What'd you think of our choices? What would you have included? What would you have taken off? Let us know in the comments section below. I want to thank you for watching Screen Junkies. I'm Hal Rudnick. Hit me up on Twitter. Bye-bye.
Wonka showed up and he fed us some sweets. Then we woke up in this giant factory. We can't talk back without getting a smack.
In the first draft, we all